Alright, hey everyone. So today's lesson is going to be very short, very simple. I just need you all to understand Dwight D. Eisenhower and the Domino Theory, or his Domino Theory rather. So Dwight D. Eisenhower became president after Harry Truman, and he came up with this idea of the Domino Theory, which is what we're going to discuss in today's lesson, and then your question will simply be to explain the Domino Theory in your own words. So, hoy día vamos a hablar del presidente de Estados Unidos después de Harry S. Truman, que fue este hombre, Dwight D. Eisenhower. Y él tuvo una teoría que se conoce como la teoría domino, or domino theory. Y'all get the point. Okay, moving on. So, your do now question. What importance or significance did the 38th parallel have at the end of the Korean War? ¿Qué importancia o significancia tuvo la paralela 38 después de la guerra de Corea? So I'll give you all about 30 seconds. 1, 2, 30. Anuel, would you like to answer the do now? Brrr. Okay, I'm totally kidding. So the 38th parallel was important because it was the line in which the division between North and South Korea was created. Also known as the demilitarized zone. So this is where the armistice was signed between North and South Korea. So let's translate that. Fue la línea en cual dividió Corea del Norte y Corea del Sur. También se conocía como la zona desmilitarizada. Nailed it. Perfect. So I'll fix all this stuff up, all the typos, before I upload it to Google Classroom and share this document with you all. But basically, I want you all to remember the 38th parallel because, again, it's a key word of the Korean War and of the Cold War. It's that demilitarized zone between both North and South Korea. So, la razón que puse esto para su do now era para que ustedes sepan la importancia de la paralela 38, porque es una palabra clave para la Guerra Fría y para la Guerra de Corea, en cual, como expliqué aquí, fue la zona desmilitarizada entre ambos países. And because I can't draw, and you know how much I love to draw, I'll use these maps. So the 38th parallel is right there. So that is the demilitarized zone, or the armistice line, however you want to call it. Just know that it's the division between North Korea and South Korea. Ahí está la línea que existe en la paralela 38, que es la línea de armisticio, o la línea o la zona desmilitarizada, y separa Corea del Norte y Corea del Sur. Again, communist in the north, democratic in the south. Alright? Moving on. So, we've got some more images. Here's the domino theory. Instead of me writing out the domino theory, I'd rather you analyze this and kind of piece it together yourself. So, en vez que yo les dé la respuesta a lo que es la teoría del domino, quiero que ustedes vean esto y más o menos tengan una idea antes que yo les diga. So right here you have a Viet Cong soldier who supported communism, and he wanted to convert his country, Vietnam, into a communist state. And then on the other hand, you have a US soldier, right, holding up all these other countries that are neighbors of Vietnam, that are in the same part of Southeast Asia as Vietnam. So aquí tienes un soldado de un grupo de guerrillas que se llama los Viet Cong, que son un grupo comunista en el país de Vietnam que quieren convertir todo Vietnam hacia un país comunista. Y esos países aquí están como sus vecinos de Vietnam o alrededor de Vietnam, ubicados en el sur de Asia. Y aquí tienes un soldado estadounidense que está tratando de como soportar o aguantar toda esa presión que viene de aquí. And then if you want another map, here would be Vietnam, and this is what you're going to read about tomorrow in tomorrow's reading. And then these are those countries that come into the domino theory. Right? So essentially the domino theory, if you haven't figured it out already, which I'm sure some of you have, is Dwight D. Eisenhower feared the spread of communism. So if communism spread in Vietnam, he feared it would lead to Laos, Cambodia, Thailand, Burma, India, and Bangladesh, and so forth. That the domino theory meant communism would fall in one country and then expand to all these other countries in Southeast Asia. So la idea de esta teoría, de la teoría domino, es que si el comunismo cae en Vietnam o empieza en Vietnam, entonces todos esos países alrededor, en el suroeste de Asia, también empezarían a ser influidos por el comunismo. So that's essentially the domino theory, right? And again, the map might help you out more. If Vietnam falls into communism, as you'll see it eventually does, then perhaps these other neighboring countries are going to fall to communism as well. Again, today, plain and simple, just in your own words if you can, after watching this video, explain in the comment section or in your answer what the domino theory is. So then later when we talk about the Vietnam War, you'll understand why the US was involved in the Vietnam War. So, para su tarea de hoy, simplemente quiero que ustedes me digan en sus propias palabras lo que significa la teoría domino. Porque si no entienden esto, no van a entender por qué Estados Unidos estaba involucrado en la guerra de Vietnam y por qué estaban en los otros países asiáticos durante la Guerra Fría. And again, the key word in all this, as always, is containment, the U.S. policy of containment. La palabra clave en todo esto es la palabra de contención, que era la política de Estados Unidos. Bring all that together and you'll have a good understanding of the domino theory. And with that being said, hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you got a good laugh out of my little do now. Have a nice day.